everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And today I am going to be discussing Northern Rail announces 3 autism friendly hubs within Leeds and Manchester. There are around 700,000 autistic children and adults in the UK who can struggle within public places such as train stations and on trains in general. The launch of this autism-friendly railway in partnership with Northern Rail and Community Rail Lancashire and the National Autistic Society started back in 2019. 3 stations which are due to be transformed into these autism-friendly hubs are New Street Station in Leeds, West Yorkshire, Oxford Road and Manchester Victoria in Manchester. Greater Manchester are amongst the busiest train stations in England and can be overwhelming for autistic people. Autistic people found train stations and train environments a struggle, such as the unexpected changes such as transport delays. It is a 12-month programme which will enable colleague engagement and training for Northern Rail staff who will work at these selected stations. The staff will be taught how to best deliver the best experience and support for autistic customers and those with hidden disabilities. So this is what the statement from Mark Powell, the commercial director, has said. Mark Powell, the commercial and customer director at Northern Rail, has said that they are proud to be working with specialist autism services to support more of our community to use train stations with confidence. They want to make their trains and their wider network as accessible as possible, so the next step is to deliver a journey that works for everyone and makes a positive difference for those who are on the spectrum. They will have detailed guides on hand and to download to help them prepare for their rail journey. The guides cover key travel information about the stations and the trains and family-friendly businesses along the way, many of whom have autism-friendly sessions already built into their network. So what are my thoughts as an autistic woman and my concerns that I have right now? One thing that I have concern about is that are they prepared for the sensory overload that might happen when they come into contact with autistic clients and autistic people? Have they been trained on autistic meltdowns? Have they have staff pre-hand trained in autism and how to deal with higher support needs or lower support needs? Do they have sensory aids available at every station that they've mentioned? Because they are going to need these as a way to counteract and interact with us. Do they have an accessible alternative format of these guides on hand as a hard copy instead of just being downloaded online? Because a lot of autistic people struggle to communicate online. They struggle to download things online. So again, if you were to have a hard copy of the guide at each station, then the autistic person or the autistic person's family relative could pick that guide up and explain to them what's going to happen and why it needs to happen during their journey. So these are just some little things that I think are key and crucial to improving the customer experiences with travel on the trains. So what are my overall thoughts on Northern Rail and these autism-friendly hubs? As an autistic woman, I'm overly pleased with this project idea of an autism-friendly hub for people and families with autism within trains and train stations. I feel this is something that should have already been happening, as a lot of disabled people, such as myself, are often isolated or feel isolated from travelling on the train or to train stations because of the environment around us. But I like that Northern Rail have already started working in partnership with the National Autistic Society on how to make their trains and train stations autism friendly and to make the experience much more friendly for those who have hidden conditions. I am pleased to see more train stations and operators are getting more inclusive of people who may have disabilities that are not always obvious. This will encourage more people with autism and their families to travel on the public train network. As an autistic woman, I love to travel on the train. I find it a form of therapy. I like to see the countryside and being outside with other people. But a lot of people who are like me cannot travel, which I understand that because of their support needs, their anxieties, and just the fact of travelling in public scares them. But I understand. I hope that this will encourage more people on the spectrum and people with hidden conditions to travel more on the public network of trains. And I think that Northern Rail and many other train operators should follow suit. I hope that you've liked this video. Please give it a like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!